Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Hello. Welcome back.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show.
How y'all doing today?
Orioles and the
Hopefully your day's going as good as mine. It's your boy 8314. Our Southern Opinion TV. We back. Yeah, we back. I went to that Ranger game last night, man.
On the hill here today, Jose Soriano. What do you look for here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Coming up on the first pitch.
That's why I wasn't playing yesterday. But we here today.
And we're off and running from Anaheim. Soriano in his fourth year, 27 years old,
air.
And he was born in the
Ain't nothing but air there.
Got him. One away. And down to shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Oh, tread lightly.
Hey.
Ooh.
Ball that's outside. Just starting things out here in Anaheim. Right there for a strike. And that one hammered. Carrying well. And it's off the batter's eye. He flexes his power with that swing. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. One down. Pete Alonso will hit next. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Towards first, Shanuel steps on the bag. Two gone now. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play.
Big dummy. You big dummy.
Back here at Angel Stadium, and getting the start for Baltimore, Trevor Rogers. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound.
Come on, man. What's wrong with this control? Let's go. Let's go. We got the Mariners. Okay.
And on the hill in this one, George Kirby.
That's what I watched the Rangers play last night.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire
I
can
know
be a
these
real
guys
weapon
very
in terms
well.
of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this
Then
one.
I got a
Does he have a
partner
feel for all of those
coworker.
pitches, or is he
He
just
just went
able
to
to get 1
Seattle.
or 2 over in the strike zone where he
Watched them
wants?
play.
Now, it's tough to do to be
He
able to
wanted to go to
command
their
all those
stadium.
pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
About to get started here. Here's Francisco
Salute to
Lindor.
that.
And we're underway from Seattle.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Struck him out looking. Watch Soto now. He was late there, strike 1. Oh, great stop. The tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Bo Bichette. Swing and a miss.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Freddie Peralta. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Randy Arozarena digs in now.
Number 56, Randy Arozarena.
And that misses. Ball 1. Swings through that one. Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor on to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second,
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
Raleigh.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No, that's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Doing on the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
He did not go around. And the 3-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Josh Naylor. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Man at second. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the second, Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wastes no time there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Luis Robert Jr. stands in now and watches strike one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch. That's
what are you doing?
One out man at first. And now it's going to be Brett Beatty. In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one. The 1-0. Polanco on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
What?
The Mets with a chance to score first. Here at the top of the second. Pitch misses there. Ball two. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now.
I don't know what we got in there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Make him. I said I'll make him.
4-2 aboard.
Oh.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's Marcus Semien. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the slider just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. Swing and he popped it up. Naylor gets under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Seattle. Now it's the Mariners DH. Dominic Panzone. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Oh, 2 now. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
And up next for Seattle, Brendan Donovan. Out towards right center field. Robert settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. Here's Victor Robles.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
And a big swing and a miss. Strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Second inning here, no score. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. High fly ball, right field. Bench on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners. Canzone, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1. Line drive, base hit. Canzone around third. He'll score, and the Mariners take the lead. Soto gets it back in quickly. That holds the runner at second base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rivas rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That's a base hit. Young around third. Save.
No, he's in there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch.
Now on the bump, Tobias Myers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. There's a swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Kirby back to work. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela.
Ball 1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Toss to Naylor. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
That's right. Lindor swings through that one.
That's a
Lindor
check. Did
checks
he
his
go?
swing, appeal to 3rd, did not go.
Timeout.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Swings through that. Next
Ball.
pitch misses inside. Full count now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the bat, the left fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Base knock center field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
All over that one right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next pitch is outside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Myers, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. 2-0. This one in the air, center field. Robert under this one. One away.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Naylor.
Too low.
The next to hit takes ball one. Next offering is fouled back. In the air to left center. Robert on the move. And there's two down. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one fouled off. And it's 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here's a 1-2. And
Ball
there's
two.
a ball. In the air, left field. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, out of the fourth, Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going. As a result.
Struck him out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Luis Robert. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Now Brett Beatty walked his first time. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Next
Ball.
pitch is outside. In there. Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. Out towards right center field. Benj takes it in for the out. And there's one down. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Aye.
On the ground right side, Simeon. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. Marcus Simeon up now for the Mets. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And up next for New York, Carson Benj. 0 for 1 so far.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Naylor under it. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now for Seattle, Cole Young. Foul ball there. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now it's Randy Arozarena. This to third. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Late with the swing there. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Up next for the Mariners.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball.
Ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent. Lindor, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one.
Lindor the move. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Mo Bichette up to the dish.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working up.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And gone! He sends a rocket to left. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
1 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Jose A. Ferrer.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Toss to Naylor, 2 away. So here's Robert now.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. On to the bottom of inning number 6. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Here's your 1. On the ground right side. Makes a sliding stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So now here's the DH, Dominic Canzone.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Bench under it. Takes it in for the out. Digging in, Brendan Donovan.
the third baseman, Brendan.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. There's a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here is Marcus Semien. The Mets trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. You got that front.
Semien runs.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Hee-haw!
The tying run at the plate. And he swings through that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's outside. And the count is even 2-2. Now
Ball
one
3.
missed. On a line. Takes it in for the out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Francisco Alvarez.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So it's all tied up, thanks to the home run. Francisco Cooper Criswell gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 7th.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Robles up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a foul out of play. Line drive, and that gets down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced approach, and just black.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase,
taking over on the mound for the Mets, Luke Weaver.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out.
Polanco throws to second for one. Double play. That's ideal relief efficiency. One pitch, 2 outs. Not half bad. Raleigh now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 8th. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Just
Ball,
missed.
no.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 1-2. And that skips into dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next for New York, new pitcher for the Mariners, Matt Brash.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Tap foul at the plate. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
No.
The M's up by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one lifted to left. Arozarena in position. That's out number 2. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back in Seattle, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the ground, out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And out to aboard. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Did he swing?
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 1 out. And that's outside. In the air, left field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Popped in the air, left field. 2 down. Two aboard, 2 outs. Now here is Victor Robles.
Number 10, Victor Robles.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough.
And he got him. Strike 3. And back at T-Mobile Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss as he was late. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 up, 1 down. And now here is Brett Beatty. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Awkward swing there from the big left-hand hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swings through it for the K. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Rivas. Jump throw. And that'll do it.
Out of there.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pit.